Hey everybody, well it is our Talk Thursday and I am excited to share a little bit of some stories with you about other people that have seen a big change, not only in their gut health, but also on their journey just to improve their overall life. And so today we are going to talk with Jana Bullard. I see her on here with me and I can't wait for you guys to meet Jana and hear a little bit about her story. We know each other and what these amazing products have done for her. So there's also a few people already live with us, Jana. Welcome, Jana.
Awesome.
So glad you are on.
I know. Glad to be here.
Well,
Thanks.
so thank you for coming live. This is our Gut Driven Living page.
Okay.
And so we are actually starting next week to get everybody back on track. It is back to school. We're having a back to school bash. What that means is that we are going to just start with some simple habits that will improve our life. Things like drinking our water, eating our protein, taking our supplements. And so I wanted to have you on today just to share a little bit about your experience with these products.
Okay.
And for you to just kind of share to some of the viewers. Now, not everybody on this page is a member of ours yet, or even a customer. We have some people kind of checking things out. They've talked to other partners and maybe looked at some of the products or tried a sample. And then we have some people that love the products, like my friend Sammy that's tuning in right now. She's down 26 pounds since I think April.
That's awesome.
Yeah, she looks great. And then we have some people that also have thought, well, maybe I'll start sharing about this. So why don't you tell me a little bit about how we know each other and what you have like what a typical day is like for you and how you utilize these products in your life.
That's a full question. So first of all, thank you for having me, Melissa. So Melissa and I actually worked together in banking. I probably met Melissa 15 years ago, give or take, because I was in regional leadership over a district that she worked in. So I pretty much worked with her for about 6 years. Anyway, and so a day in the life of every day is a new day here. And that's one of the things that's like I changed my whole schedule today because as soon as we get off this, I'm gonna go get my grandson and take him to the movies and to Dave and Buster. And so when I started, I was working, as you know, 60 to 70 hours a week, so forth and so on. And so the thing I've always loved about this is it's a lifestyle. And so what it said on which I started with weight loss kit, y'all, or what's the equivalent of like an X bundle now, but we didn't have the word when trim sticks in. Anyway, well, stuff in the afternoon was really challenging for me because I was usually with a manager in their office or we were out in the middle of a lobby doing observations and stuff. So I loved that I could front load and end load my day. And I really still do, Melissa. I front load the things that are super important to me, like my female hormone optimizer, like anything that relates to my inflammation or any of that kind of stuff. I front load that stuff because I don't want whatever I'm doing during the day to impede my health and what's important to me. And then I backload the rest of the day. I really do very few things throughout the day other than trim sticks. And because, like, why not? Right?
Well, you'd probably stop for a soda pop anyways. At least a lot of people in Texas do that.
Yeah. So,
they make their Sonic or tea run. So might as well have a trim stick, right?
That's right. So I do that instead.
Well, I love that. And I love that you enjoy the flexibility and that you've made this a lifestyle. So prior to using the Singular products, what was your life like? He's ready to go.
Hang on.
He's probably showing you his outfit.
Apparently, he just got word that I'm coming to pick him up. So, anyway, there you'll have that. But so prior, I had really struggled with chronic migraines, allergies. I remember even when I was in your district, they were worse. Not because of Melissa, but I'm just going to say I struggled the most with things that were annoying in my body when I was actually in that district. And so, but I struggled with that forever. I've been up and down with weight forever, but and I was sleeping my life away. And I think that's one of the things as I'm talking about these grandkids now, I have 2 grown married kids. Happy birthday, Sean. And then 4 grandkids of, from 7 to 17 almost. And before, like my kids, they saw me sleep their life away. The 2 older grandkids, they knew I had to sleep every day or I didn't feel good and things like that. The 2 young ones, he literally does not know why I'm not answering him right now because I'm not in bed. I'm not asleep. I'm not having to do anything I don't want to do right now. So the two little ones do not know that person. And so it was things like that that I was struggling with that were just impeding my life. And
Yep. Well, yeah, well, I love that. So I think he might have called you again because you're on mute again. But I don't know if you can unclick it. Sometimes it unclicks, sometimes it doesn't. It's weird.
oh, did it
Uh,
say muted that whole
no,
time?
just for the very end part.
Okay, good.
You're
Because I
good.
thought, well, because that was really good information, Melissa.
I know, it really was. So, okay, I do remember. I'm gonna take us back a little bit. So when you first started, and you weren't gonna share with other people,
No.
but you have helped primarily, and I mean you've helped thousands of people, but two of the people that I really remember you helping, and that's why I love partnering with you, is because like you messaged me today about another one of our partners whose daughter's kind of struggling. And I remember back when I started, one of my very first people that I helped was a mother-daughter team.
Mm-hmm.
And the daughter was struggling to lose weight, hormonal teen, like later teens, early 20s, and she lost 60 pounds with our program. But that got me really excited because I saw how people could do this and really empower women specifically. But when you started, at first you were like, "Oh, I'm not going to share,"
No.
but like you looked amazing, and people will see the difference in just your attitude, personality. You'd walk into somewhere, and everybody like, "Jana, what are you doing?" But then you called me and told me, "Hey, my daughter-in-law is wanting to do this." And so that got you excited. And we've seen some amazing results for them too, right?
Yeah.
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 So that's pretty exciting. So how has that helped and changed your all's life with you sharing and like helping with other people?
Well, I say all the time, the only thing that I regret about my journey is my unwillingness to share up front, but I can't take it back because there are more people like me than people that go, "Oh yeah, let me buy the thing and tell everybody right now today." No, more people are like me. They're like, I'm only going to buy what I'm going to buy, and then I'm not going to don't want a link. I don't want an affiliate link. I don't want a whatever. I don't want a partner. I don't. More people are like me because they think they're busy or they don't understand. So I completely own the fact that I was as hard as I was, because if I can decide that this is a good thing to be doing as hard as I was, then that's the story that they need to hear, not the person that's like, "I'll do whatever." Nope, I'm like getting a cat in the bath, and Melissa can tell you she still got some scratches, I think. Anyway, but it changed everything. Like, we wouldn't even be having this conversation right now because I'd be someplace else. I would be at somebody else's beck and call. I just told him I couldn't take this call because we're on this live, right? But other than that, nobody can tell me what to do with my time.
Yeah.
And so those two younger grandkids and now the two older ones, they also know that I can do things for and with them, not only because I feel better, but because we're not broke anymore. We were eyeball deep in credit card debt, even though I knew the right answers. But I'm sorry, life still happens to people, right? And all that good kind of stuff. And so it's changed everything. It's changed my ability to go and do this for them today. But you're talking about this. I interviewed a lady on my page yesterday that, like, watched a really good friend and just wouldn't do it. And we talked, and she's like, "I wish I'd done this so much earlier." She said, "And it makes me so happy to talk to people." She visited with an elderly couple the night before, an elder couple. They might have been my age. No, she's my age, so it's all good. Anyway, and she said they were down 10 and 7 pounds, and they were so excited because they felt good. And I said, "How did that make you feel?" And she said, "I am so excited." She said, "To know that people feel good, I am so excited." That's what got me, Melissa, was we actually make a difference in people's lives.
Yeah, I completely agree. Even for people that are not willing or ready to share, like you
Oh,
said, we're a cat in a
yeah.
bag.
If I'd never
So
shared, I still had the health results, but thousands and thousands and thousands of other people would still be miserable because I didn't. So, but that's my story, and I'm sticking to it.
I love it. So, any tips with using our products, because this gut driven living, we are going to start Monday, and we will be sharing some tips with you guys live. We're going to have some special coaches every single day talking primarily about our gut glow drink. And in fact, just so you guys know, I'm going to give a little plug. On the 22nd, which is Thursday at 8 o'clock Central, we're going to be giving away a gut glow, which a gut glow drink is 3 products. Okay. And you need to be, but you have to be live on our Zoom, and it will be pushed live to this page, so you can also watch it while we're going. But what tips would you give while using the products, especially with a really busy schedule, and like what you had to do where you said you front loaded and ended loaded? Like what tips would you give with that?
No different than anything, Melissa. If it's important to you, you'll make it happen. And the only way you're going to make it happen is plan for it. So if you know that you're on the go constantly, then front load. If you know you're on the go constantly, then have something that's in your purse, something that's in your car, so that you don't go, well, it's not handy right now. We do what's important to us. And so I think that's a piece of it. The other thing is consistency. And one bad moment doesn't ruin a day. That's one of the biggest things that I see, is like, well, we ended up going to this luncheon because, I was in banking. I went to lunch and all they had was chicken spaghetti and salad, and no, you cannot sustain a life on salad and bread. So like I had to eat some of that. Okay, take your products and keep going. Like, don't throw the baby out with the bath. That's lack of consistency, overcomplicating it, and a bad moment making I'll start again in January. Y'all, you're getting nowhere when you do that. So that's some of my biggest tips. Um, because what I see, that's the biggest hindrance that people have, is they do not take the power of the product seriously. They're like the backside of something. They're an afterthought. They are the thought.
I love that. Those were great tips. So, the newest person looking to get started, what would you say to them right now? Today is August 15th. What would you say?
Today's the day. Because I think about like what Tina said, who had visited with her friend, and then she described how she felt for years. So I want you to take where you're at right now. So if you're not playing with your kids, if you feel miserable, if you've got a lot of bloating, if you've got aches and pains, if you're about to buy bigger clothes because you just went back to school and your clothes don't fit anymore, your trajectory is to be twice that bad in a year. So where do you want to be? What, you don't have anything to lose. I can guarantee you Melissa knows what she's talking about. So like, you don't have anything to lose. So when you look forward in 3 months, in 2 months, whatever it is, the next Monday, the next month, the first of the year, whatever it is, what is it that you are suffering with now, or that you don't have, that you want to have by then? And putting it off is not changing anything.
Yeah.
It's not changing anything. And that's the thing, is it's always about tomorrow. There's a whole lot of people that don't have a tomorrow because they didn't take care of yesterday.
So true. I love that. There's a whole lot of people that don't have tomorrow because they didn't take care of yesterday. So
Absolutely.
don't put it off. Love it. Okay, well, Jana, thank you so much for being with us live. I'm going to let you go. And just so you guys know, we do have a separate page. I'm going to be interviewing Jana on here in a little bit. You're not going to want to miss that either, but you have to ask to request it. It's our Limitless page. So if you guys want to jump over there, or you need a link, it will be recorded on that page. Let me tell you all, we have a couple of things you got to put on your calendar right now. One is starting Monday the 19th, right here on this page on Gut Driven Living, we're going to be going live, and we're going to give tips every single day on using the gut health products. You're going to hear from Kelly Hill on Sunday to get prepped and started. Then you're going to hear from Dina Morris. You're going to hear from Tracy Van Putten. You're going to hear from their teams. They have some of their team members going to be going live. I see Celine on here. Celine, you might be sharing your story. This is a great place to do it. This is a private page. You have to be invited, but don't miss out on learning these different tips. We're going to have this until the end of August, and we're also going to be doing giveaways. We'll have that live on August 22nd at 8 o'clock Central, where we'll be giving away a whole Gut Glow 30 days worth of it. The Gut Glow drink is amazing. It's our collagen, our prebiotic, and our dry fruit trim sticks. You could win that just by coming, watching the live, and participating, answering the questions, like being a part of things. So I can't wait to see you guys on Monday. Well, actually Sunday the 18th when Kelly goes live. Make sure you're on here. Get more people invited. If you've been talking to people about the gut health products or any of the supplements that they're taking the collagen. Invite them to this page because we don't want to miss out on them learning more and really seeing how they can take care of today because they want to have it yesterday. All right, talk to you guys soon.